Morning everybody. We're left at 8 and this is what we're left with this morning. Pete went out last night. Nice big icicle. This is what we've got out here. "11:30, I'm all ready. Ash still hasn't reared yet. Pete's downstairs editing, he's not showered yet. But I wanted to get up and ready. I've got my new jeans on. I really like them. But I want to go and edit my vlog from yesterday. So that way if we do go into the city, I don't have to worry about it when I get back. I'm watching Gossip Girl. I watched it when it was on TV. And I am so into Netflix lately because I just love that it just keeps going and going. And I know there's a few seasons I probably missed. Like the last one maybe. And one in the middle somewhere. So I don't really remember how things happened. So I'm going to watch it. It's not like I sit and stare at it. I always have to give you like visuals. I don't like sit and stare at it. But no, I do like to have it on in the background if I'm doing something else. So. Right, I'm going to go down now. I'm going to leave my phone on charge so it's nice and charged up because there are some amazing Pokemon in Greenwich Village if we do go in. So I'm going to leave that all charging and go edit this vlog. So I will see you all shortly. I don't know, do I want another cup of tea? I haven't had one yet. Do I want a cup of tea? Probably not. We'll see. Oh, I wasn't recording anything. Okay, we are going to go. It is cold in this house.
What?
Your room is the warmest warmest room now. Yeah, just because I'm in there and I actually feel the heat.
Yeah.
I was videoing and talking to you upstairs and not recording a thing. Ashley is coming. She's amazing what makeup could do because she looks a lot better than she did yesterday, even though she's still feeling rough. She wants to get out of the house, don't you?
I need fresh air.
She needs some fresh air. She's going to get it today. But her makeup looks impeccable as always. Let's have a look. Can't be bothered to zoom in because my thumb is... There you go. Do you guys get these cuts in the winter? They are so painful and I keep catching both of them. We are not going to the fish and chip shop. It's too cold to walk and I don't want her out in it. We're going to stop on the way home and get something from a restaurant. Oh, first time I've been out since Friday. The roads are good. I have to say they were on top of the roads.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like 5 inches.
No, I think here, I was just looking at the grass before.
Yeah,
it looks like about 3.
That's what I thought last night. I said 3 to 4. And then the news said 5. And Kathy said 6. No, Kathy around the corner said 6. I know upstate they probably got a couple of feet.
Yeah, it was definitely more south of us.
Yeah.
Jersey.
We got
Long Island actually was worse out, further out away from us.
Yeah. Okay guys, so I missed the bridge. I was too busy chatting with Denise and Steve in WhatsApp. But, oh my voice is going now. Oh, hello police car, what's going on here then? Now when we came on Monday and we were here, we couldn't even see the Freedom Tower because it was so foggy and rainy.
Yeah.
It's true, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Look, wicked, Ash. That's not a sign.
What?
Wicked on top of that cab. I said, if that's not a sign.
See it again.
Wicked. Lots and lots of construction going on around here. Brit Shop was nice and quiet. She almost forgot my bacon. But I hadn't seen either of the ladies that were in there today before. Soon this place will be full of tables and chairs again. Before we know it. Sephora over there. Behind all the construction trucks. To go back to that diner one day, we haven't been there in ages.
Yeah.
It's an unusual building, I've never noticed that.
What?
That with the...
Rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a strip club.
Oh, that's the strip club?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the outside, what the H stand. Oh, H is for hustler.
Yeah.
And then there's 3. Oh, so that's 3 women stripping. These are the sanitation department. And this building we saw being done. It's finally finished. Unusual shape. Tuckahoe. Jonkers.
Yeah, Jonkers.
So we used to say to Nancy in the office, "You from Jonkers?" Her accent was so thick.
Yeah.
I like that name though. Tuckahoe. I used to always go to as a nanny, but not anymore. It's Sketchy Mall. I'll always love this Starbucks here. I've never been in it, but the trees. Like Capital One was my bridal shop where I got my dress.
You want to go to Barnes and Noble one day?
Yeah.
There's another book.
There's where Ash and I go to Target. Five Guys, which I've never tried. I say that every time.
There used to be a puppy store over here. Really don't sell
Yeah,
puppies
it's
anymore.
gone.
There's Westport Puppies, and they have 2 huskies there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was the one I told you about.
yeah.
Tell him Dad, but he's ignoring me.
Huh?
There's a place in Westport that sells puppies, and they had 2 huskies there.
Okay, so we're at Cheesecake. We lost Pete for a minute. Ashley's looking at stuff on Instagram.
We're uploading more pictures.
Oh, you're uploading your pictures, which she took this morning. She's very much under the weather, but Cheesecake Factory was too much of a what? Can't go home without it.
That's the universal sign for you hurt.
There's the nachos, how this one likes them. And here's how Pete and I like it. Oh, something new.
Cheese.
Is that what that is?
That's never been on it before.
Got
Queso cheese.
steak by Ann. Pete got some chicken dish, Madeira or something. And now she got her chicken dish. That is amazing.
Good.
Yep. I hope you're doing well. 5:15, and yes, I put PJs on already, and I don't care. We just got home about 20 minutes ago. We stopped at the grocery store on the way home because I needed to get some Persil washing detergent, a couple of cans of dog food for Roxy, some biscuits for Roxy and Louie. Her ears are twitching because I'm talking, and a few other things. And then we had the stuff from Myers. So we decided on the way back from the city that we're going to stop by and have dinner at the Cheesecake Factory. It was between the Cheesecake Factory and the Yard House, but the Yard House, well, both of them you have to park and then walk a bit, and it is really cold out. It is really cold out. It is. It was 20 degrees when we left the house. What is 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Minus 6.7 degrees. So just walking in that, and in the city it was windy, so that's why we chose not to go to the fish and chip shop today. Plus sitting in there would have been cold, and there's only like room for 6-7 people tops to sit down and eat, so I wasn't about to start. You know, everyone's got their winter jackets on trying to fight to get a spot to eat, so we decided to go somewhere where we could sit down. So cheesecake it was, and it was very nice, and there was no wait, which was very nice. It starts to get busier at 6, so ours was end of lunch, beginning of dinner, so it's a dinner, but that's good for today, like we're all full. Ash went for a piece of cheesecake in the end, and we all kind of had a few bites of it. It was good. We still didn't finish that piece, it was that big, but very good. If you haven't tried the red velvet cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, do it. So then Pete and I went into the store. Ash sat in the car, and we're just walking up the steps, bringing all the stuff in. Ash unlocked the door, and I was just walking in the door. Pete came up the last step on the deck and wiped out completely, landing on both his knees. His hand went into the glass table that's on there, pushed it all aside, and the chairs went flying, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm all right." But he's moving really slow. He says he's fine, but I keep catching him looking at his hand. So I think when his hand hit the table, because it's the finger, the wedding finger and the little finger he keeps looking at. So he's supposed to be down in the basement getting all the equipment ready, because after he leaves work tomorrow, he's going over to another school and doing their team picture for the wrestling team. We've not done this one before, it's a new. But I've made him sit down, and I said, "Don't forget the football's on." Not that he normally watches the football, he usually isn't interested at all. But the Giants are playing the Packers, I think, in Green Bay. Was that North Carolina? South Carolina? Green Bay Packers. I think it's one of the Carolinas. So he's at least sitting there now. When you're at this age, you all tense up, don't you, when you fall? When you're a kid, you fall, it's like, yeah, you skin your knees and stuff, but now we're older, your whole body tenses up between his back and his bionic knee. We don't need any more trouble for him. So hopefully he'll sit for a couple of hours and watch the football. Ashley's in her room. I forget what she said she was going to do. She's going to do something. I don't know if she's doing more swatches for her Instagram channel, some of the makeup she got, or whether she's doing something else. They asked her to go into work tonight to do ops 6 to 12, and she said if I didn't feel sick, she goes, I'd go in because I need the money and I need the hours. They asked her today, they asked her yesterday, and they asked her on Friday, the 3 days that she was off, and she couldn't do it. I mean, Friday, Saturday and today she's still like really full of the head cold, like her eyes are still streaming. So when I saw her with makeup today, she goes, yeah, it won't last long though, because blowing your nose and everything, you know, blowing your nose and everything takes the foundation off. She said, I can't wait to go home and take it all off, actually, but she wanted to feel human today, and that's why she put makeup on. She looked terrific this morning. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go sit now. I probably won't come back, to be honest, because I don't think we're going to be doing anything else. There's nothing else to report. There's nothing else exciting going on. Just have to give the dogs their dinner in about half an hour. Too full to move at the moment, right, Roxy? Roxy's sitting on my crook of my knee again, as she always does. Louis, I think, is either laying on the stairs or laying downstairs with Pete. Ah, I gotta move you, Roxy, because the remotes are over there and the telly's over there, and the telly's not on yet. Come to me, come to me. No, because if they came to me, I'd freak and run out of the house. Alright, guys, I hope you all had a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant Sunday, whatever you guys did today. I hope it was a good one, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night. putting the lights on while we do it. This is what we've taken out so far. And these are the boxes that are 30 years old.